Morning, guys. I thought I would read you a story outside today. I've been joined by the wonderful Caspa. So lovely out here. So make sure you're getting outside as well. All right. So today I'm going to read for you the Highway Rat. Okay. So the Highway Rat was a baddie. The Highway Rat was a beast. He took what he wanted and ate what he took. His life was one long feast. His teeth were sharp and yellow. His manners were rough and rude. And the Highway Rat went riding along the highway and stealing the travellers' food. Doesn't sound very nice. A rabbit came hopping along the road, then stopped with his paws in the air, for blocking her way was the Highway Rat, who cried, "Who goes there? Give me your pastries and puddings. Give me your chocolate and cake. For I am the rat of the highway, the highway, the highway. Yes, I am the rat of the highway, and whatever I want, I take." He doesn't sound very nice, does he, Casper? "Oh, I have no cakes," replied the rabbit. "I just have a bunch of clover." The Highway Rat gave a scornful look, but he ordered, "Hand it over." "The clover is bound to taste tasteless. This clover is dull as can be. But I am the rat of the highway, and this clover belongs to me." A squirrel came bounding along the road, then stopped with a shake and a shiver. For reining his horse was the Highway Rat, who thundered, "Stand and deliver. Give me your buns and your biscuits. Give me your chocolate eclairs. For I am the rat of the highway, the highway. Yes, I am the rat of the highway, and the rat thief never shares." "I have no buns," the squirrel replied. "I just have a sack of nuts." The robber snatched the sack and snarled, "I'll have no ifs or buts. These nuts are probably rotten. These nuts are hard as can be. But I am the rat of the highway, and these nuts belong to me." Some ants came crawling along the road. He stopped with a summer start. He's baring his teeth with the Highway Rat, who bellowed a deafening, "Halt! Give me your sweets and your lollies. Give me your toffees and chews. For I am the rat of the highway, the highway. Yes, I am the rat of the highway, and nobody dares refuse." Don't like him, Casper? No. "We have no sweets," the ants replied. "We just have this nice green leaf." "Oh, no, you don't, not any more," declared the highway thief. "This leaf is nasty and bitter. This leaf is thin as can be. But I am the rat of the highway, and this leaf belongs to me." Horrible. With never a please or a thank you, the rat carried on its way. Flies from spiders, milk from a cat. He once stole his horse's own hay. He's horrible. The creatures who travelled the highway grew thinner and thinner and thinner, while the Highway Rat grew horribly fat from eating up everyone's dinner. I hope you wouldn't do that at Amington. Oh, no. A duck came waddling down the road, then stopped with a, "How do you do?" "I see you have nothing," the rat complained. "In that case, I'll eat you." "I doubt if you're terribly juicy. Most likely you're tough as can be. But I am the rat of the highway, the highway. Yes, I am the rat of the highway, and I fancy duck for tea." What's he going to do? Is he actually going to eat the duck? Oh, that's so good. "Hang on," quacked the duck, "for I have a sister with goodies you might prefer. I know that she'd love to meet you, and I'm certain you'd like to meet her. For in her cave, her deep dark cave, right at the bottom of the hill, are biscuits and buttons aplenty, and there you may eat your fill." Ooh, how do you think the rat's feeling now? Lead on, cried the rat, and they took the road, which seemed it would never end. Onwards they rose and upwards, bend after bend after bend. Can you see them going around all these bends here? It's a long road. Do you think there is a sister? At last they came to a lonely cave, and the duck began to quack. She quacked, "Good evening, sister, sister, sister," and sister, sister, sister. A voice from the cave came back. Is it a voice? "Do you have cakes and chocolates?" the mighty robber cried. And chocolates, 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 the voice from the cave replied. "I'm coming to take them," the rat thief yelled. His greedy eyes grew round. And take them, take them, take them, came back a welcome sound. Is there a person in that cave? The highway rat leapt off his horse. Into the cave he strode. Is he going to find anyone? Let's have a look. Oh, wow. The duck took hold of the horse's reins and galloped down the road, faster and even faster, following all the bends. The plucky young duck went riding, riding, galloping down the highway, back to her hungry friends. Oh, sounds like a nice duck. Open this up so you can see the lovely picture. They then shared out the food from the saddlebag and feasted all night long. Bright were the flames of the bonfire, loud was the music and song. Wild was the moonlight dancing, merry the cheer and chat, for now they could live in freedom, safe from the highway rat. You see them having a big party. What's happened to the rat, do you think? Let's see in his cave. Oh, it looks quite lonely. Oh. And as for the rat in the echoey cave, he shouted and wondered till he found his way out of the darkness on the other side of the hill. Oh dear. A thinner and greyer and meeker rat, he robs on the road no more, for he landed a job in the cake shop, a cake shop, a cake shop, and they said he still works in the cake shop, sweeping the cake shop floor. So that nasty rat got what he deserved, maybe? What do you think? Right, that's all from me and Caspa. Go and have some fun. We're going to enjoy the sun.